Hey there. Welcome in. This is Megan here with Core3 Harmony Wellness Services. Thank you so much for tuning in and hearing what we have to share and say today. I appreciate you and your time and your attention. I do not take it lightly. I want to say welcome if you are returning. Welcome back, I should say. And welcome if you are new here to our Core 3 vlogs. Here we talk all things music therapy, counseling, and coaching. Those are the 3 services that we offer here. And today we have a very interesting topic regarding understanding self-confidence and narcissism. Here at Core 3, we want to foster mental well-being and explore the many facets of our psychological health. And as we dive into our discussion today, if you happen to find this video informative, uplifting, and inspiring, that is our goal. Please give us a free offering of a thumbs up. We'd greatly appreciate it. And please share this channel with others you know. All right, so today I want to dive into something that can be an interesting discussion to dive into. I work with clients from a variety of different ages and different challenges that they're dealing with. One of the things that I noticed that really pops up for us, all of us at different times, is low self-confidence, low self-esteem. Those are 2 areas that I can find are 2 sides of the same coin. And we're going to look at potentially how self-confidence and narcissism can as well be one of those topics that's 2 sides of the same coin. So we are going to dive in here. You know, I have been around folks who exude amazing confidence, self-confidence. And I've often noticed sometimes when they are around someone that may be uncomfortable with that person's confidence, it can come across as being a little bit over the top to someone that does not have or exude the same confidence. And sometimes I'll hear folks describe the person as being narcissistic. Now, I'm not in the business of diagnosing you today or potentially someone you know, but I want to help to hopefully provide you the clarity by the time we're done today with the differences between self-confidence and narcissism. So to do that, I did prepare a slide. Let me go ahead and get that ready to share with you. And let me do this. Okay. So hopefully you're seeing all of it now. Yes. Okay. I appreciate you You bear with my my tech challenges. All right, you greatly appreciate it. Okay, so let's dive in here. Self-confidence versus narcissism. So self-confidence and narcissism can sometimes appear, like I shared, as two sides of the same coin. Both can involve a strong sense of self, but they come from very different places and have very different implications on our lives and our relationships. So I want to help you unpack this today. So we want to define what we mean by self-confidence. Okay. Self-confidence is a positive trait. It's about trusting in your own abilities, qualities, and judgment. It's a balanced understanding of what you're capable of. It's saying, I can do this without stepping over anyone else to get there. It's about recognizing your worth while also acknowledging that you're not perfect. All right, now let's flip that coin and check out narcissism. Okay. All right. So narcissism, on the other hand, it's a little bit, it's more complex. In psychological terms, when it reaches a certain intensity, it can be considered a personality disorder, narcissistic personality disorder, or sometimes it's termed and called NPD. It's characterized by an inflated sense of self-importance, a deep need for excessive attention and admiration, troubled relationships, and a lack of empathy for others. But it's also more nuanced than this clinical definition might suggest. So I want to share some more information with you, specifically about where do we draw the line between being confident and being narcissistic. It's all about balance and intention. Again, I want to share with you, it's all about balance and intention. So let's keep diving deeper. Okay. So self-confident individuals can celebrate their successes and accept their failures. They are able to set healthy boundaries and are genuinely willing to listen, learn, and grow. They're confident without being dismissive of others. Okay. Now, in contrast, narcissistic individuals often struggle to see beyond their own perspectives. Their sense of entitlement and need for admiration can lead them to disregard others' feelings and needs. They may react to criticism with anger or disdain rather than with reflection and growth. Okay. So I want to share with you where it can get a little bit tricky. Not all displays of confidence are what they seem. Okay. Sometimes what looks like narcissism can actually be a defense mechanism masking deep-seated insecurity. Okay. And conversely, some people who seem humble may possess a quiet, strong self-confidence. Okay. Right. It's also important to understand that having moments of selfishness or insecurity does not make you a narcissist. Okay. Excuse me. Narcissism, especially at the level of a personality disorder, is pervasive and it's persistent. Okay. And it affects all areas, sometimes, of a person's life. It's not just an occasional selfie or proud moment. It's a consistent pattern of behavior and thinking. Okay. So, narcissism characteristics and tendencies are a consistent pattern of behavior and thinking. Right? So, I want to help you understand why this distinction is really important. Because self-confidence is something to be encouraged and nurtured, and it's something that I do when I'm working with folks and even in groups. It's a sign of good mental health, a reflection of self-respect, and it's a necessary component of personal growth. Okay. Narcissism, especially in its extreme forms, can be destructive. It can damage relationships, work environments, and even one's sense of self. Okay. So, knowing and understanding these differences are very, very important. Now, if you're looking to foster healthy self confidence, it would help you by starting with setting realistic goals, okay, celebrating small victories, and learning how to practice self compassion. And remember, it's okay to be proud of who you are and your accomplishments, right? If you're dealing with narcissism, whether it's your own traits or someone else's, uh, I encourage you and advise you to seek professional help, which can be very beneficial for you. Um, Therapy can offer strategies to build empathy and to develop healthier relationships and learn to value oneself and others in a more balanced way. Okay? Learn to value yourself and others in a more balanced way. Okay? So here at Core3, we provide counseling if you have been diagnosed, or you in the past you have experienced much more consistent and pervasive characteristics of narcissism. We provide counseling, which offers a more clinical approach to address the challenge that you or someone else may be dealing with, or coaching if you do not have a diagnosis of narcissistic personality disorder or borderline personality disorder. So I want to encourage you that you can reach out here for help. Services are provided in person if you are near our office location, or remotely, okay, or we can do it via telehealth. But I want to encourage you that there is help, and it's really nice to have the connection with a skilled professional, just to peel back the layers of these things that maybe you noticed about yourself or someone else, or that has been pointed out to you. Don't get me wrong; it can be a scary thing to address these things, right? But there is this is why we're here as a community, as a collective. Is It's meant to be able to be there to support each other. So I want to encourage you to seek out help. Okay, as we get ready to wrap this up, in closing, I want you to remember that self confidence and narcissism might seem similar, but they differ vastly in their roots and their consequences. Self confidence builds you up and connects you to others, whereas narcissism, if left unchecked, can isolate and diminish both personal growth and relationships. Okay, so just to recap really quick, and I have it here on the screen, the key takeaways as well. So self-confidence is healthy. It's rooted in realistic appraisal of one's abilities and values. Narcissism, especially narcissistic personality disorder, it is unhealthy and it's rooted in an inflated sense of self importance and a lack of empathy. And you know what I think is cool is that whatever your belief system lies in, whether it be God or the universe, there are several checks and balances in nature that will check you. You will be getting that feedback from people, from the interaction you have with others and your relationships, as well as feeling that incongruency in yourself. Okay, balance and intention are crucial in distinguishing between self-confidence and narcissism. Narcissistic traits can sometimes be a defense for insecurity. And this is why it's really good to have someone else to share. Remember that seeking out help and support and assistance, for someone else to share the perspective of what they're seeing and hearing in the interactions that you have, either one with yourself and or others. Okay. It's important not to confuse occasional selfish actions with a narcissistic personality. And sometimes, I hear that pop up when I'm conversing and interacting with people. Okay. Encouraging self confidence is beneficial, while also managing narcissism often requires professional guidance. Okay. So, in this, I'll go ahead and stop sharing and come back so you can see all of me. In this, I hope you learned and gained some insight into the differences between self-confidence and narcissism. Now, please know if this really resonated with you, or someone that you are aware of or know, please, one of the greatest compliments we can receive is you refer them to us, or you seek us out yourselves. We'd really appreciate it. As we get ready to close, I just want to share and invite you to reflect on your own experiences with self-confidence and narcissism. Remember, the idea is to step into balance and intention in these areas to gain greater awareness. Ask yourself this: do I acknowledge my strengths while being aware of my limitations? Okay, key question. Do I acknowledge my strengths while also being aware of my limitations? Do I consider others' feelings as I assert my own? Right? Do I consider others' feelings as I assert my own? And these questions, these can help guide you towards a healthier perception of yourself and interactions. And that's what we all about. We all about showing up, having healthier interactions with others, and getting the skills to do so if we don't have them. All right. So as we wrap up, remember these three things. Here at Core 3, we want you to know and to remember that you matter, you are worthy, and you are also loved. Now, if you have a problem with any one of those, please reach out to me here. I want to come alongside you and want to help support you. And we can get creative with it. We can add some music into the mix. We can keep it really simple and just do some coaching, help guide you with the skill sets, where we can dive way deeper into some amazing interventions and counseling to help you do well, be well, and live well in every area of your life. I so appreciate you. I thank you for your time. Please subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Please tune in, where every Tuesday we're going live. We're diving deep into a topic that's up and coming on our website, our blog. Please check it out. We post updated blogs every week. And we want to just step into the places where we want to show up and we want to do better and be better. All right. You're greatly appreciated. I'm looking forward to hopefully seeing you back here next week. Please reach out and ask us any questions you might have, or let us know if there's some topics you'd love to see us cover here at Core3. I'm Megan. I appreciate you, and many blessings to you for the rest of your week.